You know, there was a dream I had. I don't know. It was, I can't remember when it was. Darn it, I've got it written down in my journal, but I think it was, I don't know, maybe a month ago or something like that. But I didn't like the dream because I was walking around and I had my hands up, both of my hands up like this, and I said, "Oh Lord, when you gonna come and get your babies? When you gonna come and get your kids?" Like this, even though I know we're the bride of Christ and everything like that. And I was very happy, and I was walking along with both of my hands up in praise, and like I was skipping along, very happy. And then in the dream, as I was walking along, asking when he was going to come get his babies, I started to walk in this tunnel of fire. And, I didn't get hurt or anything, but I was walking through a tunnel of fire. And then that was the end of my dream. And I didn't like that dream because it led me to believe that I was going to have to go through some pain before he was going to come and get me. So therefore, at the time, I think this was before September 23rd had passed. So I thought at the time that maybe we were going to have to go through the tribulation or something. So I recorded it in my journal anyway, but I didn't like it. But now, looking back in retrospect, I'm thinking that maybe that tunnel of fire that we're going through is this rapture process that we're going through right now, where God's ways are not our ways. And because I truly believe, I know that Joshua heard from God, and where he said, this world's going to be so turned upside down that there won't even be any World Cup next year. Personally, I believe we're going to get raptured in 2025, but who knows? It might not be for another few months, but I personally think it will be in 2025, but, who knows? But I do believe that Joshua has heard from God, but I do believe that this rapture has been a process. I do believe that God has spoken to Joshua and that he has come to get his church. And whether it be a mess up of the calendars or something we don't understand or something that's going on in the heavens, or, God is here getting his church and we just can't see what's going on. Something is happening and we are going through it as the body of Christ, just trying to figure out, we have to deal with the mockers and scoffers, and, people don't believe us, and, we just kind of have to deal with it. We're kind of going through this process of not understanding, and I think that that's my little tunnel of fire, that, boy, it's much better when I stretch my skin out, isn't it? Maybe I can look 20. But anyway, that's my tunnel of fire, maybe, that I'm going through before we actually get taken up into the clouds. But it doesn't matter because I completely trust him, and I'm so excited anyway, whether it's days, weeks, or months away. I really believe I'm going to be up there before I turn 58. So I'm excited, regardless. So anyway, I just thought I'd bring that dream up again because when I had it, I didn't like it. I didn't even want to write it in my journal, but I did. And I'm glad I did, because now, as time passes, I can see that tunnel of fire is what we have to go through because we don't understand God's ways, and we can only see in part. And I mean, man, I wish we could see really the whole picture sometimes, but he doesn't want us to, and it's good that we don't, because we probably wouldn't be able to handle it, but sometimes I wish with some things we could. Anyway, just another short little video. Love you guys. I don't think there's anything else I need to say, but if so, I'll just post another one. Bye.